All right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to another circle time at my house. I'll get started. I don't have anything extra to say. Oh, yeah. I did want to remind people, hopefully, you guys can try to show us art projects that you've made at home. I think that would be fun for people to show us their stuff together in a meeting. Maybe tomorrow would be a good time. I think I'm going to put a call out on the Google group so grown-ups can help you get ready. But for right now, start with the hello song. Hello, everybody. So glad to see you. Hello, everybody. So glad to see you. Hello, to Jerry. That's Audrey. So glad to see you. Hello, to Pikachu. So glad to see you. Hello, to Marinetta. So glad to see you. Hello, to Stinky Toilet. That's Billy. So glad to see you. Hello, to Cat Flush down the toilet. That's Calvin. So glad to see you. Hello, to Homer's race car. That's Declan. So glad to see you. Hello, to Spider-Man. That's Elijah. So glad to see you. Hello, to Ed. So glad to see you. Hello, to Mary Poppins. That's Franny. So glad to see you. Hello, to Queen Bar. That's Henry. So glad to see you. Hello, to East Movie. That's the Carter. So glad to see you. Hello, to Queen. Queen Poppy. That's Isabella. So glad to see you. Hello, to Sweet Lemon because it's a rainbow. So glad to see you. That was Josie. Hello, to Butterfly Flag on a rainbow. That's Cora. So glad to see you. Hello, to Lincoln. So glad to see you. Hello, to a stormtrooper. That's Lewis. So glad to see you. Hello, to T. Police and me. That's Lucas. So glad to see you. Hello, to Lucy. So glad to see you. Hello, to Luna. So glad to see you. Hello, to Potato. So glad to see you. Hello, to Outline. That's Mila. So glad to see you. Hello, to Bacon. That's Neva. So glad to see you. Hello, to Thomas the Train. That's Noah. So glad to see you. Hello, to 3,000 rays in my eye. That's Odysseus. So glad to see you. Hello, to Shay. So glad to see you. Hello, to Sophia. So glad to see you. Hello, to Stella. So glad to see you. Hello, to Bernie. So glad to see you. Hello, to Zach. So glad to see you. Hello, to another Queen Bar. So here's to Sarah. So glad to see you. Hello, to Jasper. So glad to see you. Hello, to Pascal. So glad to see you. Hello, to Shy. So glad to see you. Hello. Hello, to Rowan. So glad to see you. Hello, to Ethan. So glad to see you. Hello, to Mia. So glad to see you. Hello, to Crash. So glad to see you. Hello, to Violet. So glad to see you. Hello, to Eva. So glad to see you. Hello, to Lydia. So glad to see you. Hello, to Henry. So glad to see you. Hello, to Izzy. So glad to see you. Hello, to Elliot. So glad to see you. Hello, to Abby. So glad to see you. Hello, to David. So glad to see you. Hello, to Ariani. So glad to see you. Hello, to Baby Lucy. So glad to see you. Hello, to Baby Noah. So glad to see you. Hello, to Baby Jerry. So glad to see you. Hello, to Teacher Sweetie. So glad to see you. Hello, everybody. So glad to see you. time I didn't get cramps in the middle of the song. Fingers get a little more stronger, I guess. All righty, let's get this up here, move this right here. All right, again, I have 2 stories for today, and they're both pretty good, so I don't know which one to pick to go first, but I guess I'll pick this one. This story is called Hugville, and those people are hugging. They seem very happy. Let's see who wrote this book. Hugville is written by Court Crandall. Drawings done by Joe Murray. All right, here we go. I'm so happy to see you, my dear little friend. As Lord Mayor of Hugville, I'd like to extend a great big warm welcome to cross the town line and sample each hug on the Hugville town sign. So this is like just coming into the entry of the town there. This like welcome to Hugville, and I can't read all the monkey hug, octopus hug. I think they're going to explain them all in a minute. The first stop on our tour is the Hugville Grade School, where kids learn to hug from the time they can drool. So they do hug like lessons, I guess, at school there. It takes exactly, I see, 6,423 hug credits to graduate from Hugville Grade School. Man, that's a lot of hugs, right? 6,423. I have to change my glasses. That was some really fine print. There's hug science and hug math and even hug history, each taught by someone with a hug PhD. Okay, so I don't know who the teacher is in this picture. I can't really tell. The monkey hug is one that every child knows. Climb up a friend's limbs all the way to his nose. Scratch under your arms like you've seen monkeys do. Then end your hug hooting. Ee, ooh, ooh. Oh, I see, like a monkey. Interesting. And then in this, let's see, while doing the monkey hug, it's also acceptable to pick bugs off of each other. What? You can pick bugs off? Okay. Let's see, it can take hours to untangle an octopus hug. There's an octopus hug. The octopus hug is where you wrap someone up as if each of your toes had its own suction cup. Take all of your limbs, multiply them by 2, and pretend you're hugging down in the deep blue. Okay, that's one where you really get wrapped up there. In Hugville, you will find if you've got a sore head, the hug doctor prescribes 2 hugs before bed. Come morning, you'll see you are back on your feet and ready to hug every person you meet. Let's see, the RDHA recommended daily hug allowance is 14.2 hugs per day. Okay, 14, a little over 14 a day, that's a lot. With the tornado hug, you will spin round and round as if a hug twister has blown into town. Just hold your pal tight and twirl through the room, then follow your hug with a dustpan and a broom, because I guess you make a mess. When you do the tornado hug, you like spin, spin, spin around and start crashing into stuff. Then it says right here, it says, warning, too much tornado hugging can lead to a bad hair day. You can get your hair messed up. The itchy dog hug is like a canine with fleas. A canine is another word for a dog. All over his skin from his head to his knees. The way that it works is you scratch, then you rub, like 2 mangy mutts in sore need of a tub. Oh, I see. You scratch and rub, you like hug each other like this, I guess. In Hugville, this hug lasts 60 seconds. That's 7 minutes in dog years, they say. Oh my gosh, they're hugging so hard, like something's coming off of their bodies. And that dog has to use an umbrella there so it doesn't land on them. The phone hug is for huggers who live far away. It's not what you do, but more what you say. Just pick up the phone and call someone who's dear and pass her a hug from your mouth to her ear. Oh, I see. I think maybe calling mom. I'm not sure who that is in the picture. Oh, here's something. Look, there's a very small type in this book. See that? It's possible to enter a Hugvillian phone booth as an ordinary hugger and come out as a super hugger. Oh, so at that town, you can go in a phone booth and turn into like a superhero hugger guy person. The pogo stick hug is where your legs become springs. It's a hug that has many boing boings and bing bings. First, hug on the floor and then jump in the air. If you hug long enough, well, the neighbors might stare. So they're bouncing down the street, boingy, 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 hugging all the whole time. That must be pretty hard to do it jumping at the same time. And then this guy, the mayor, still here saying, if you bounce too high and hit something, that's called a sore head hug. They have a name for all the hugs. The chicken hug is one that begins with a cluck. If you're looking for laughs, it seems you're in luck. You hug with your wings while you perch on one leg, but don't squeeze too hard or you might lay an egg. What? Lay an egg. If you do this hug on a hot day, it's called a fried chicken hug. So they're hugging on the farm there. Chicken hug, I guess. The hug jug is kept in, oops, I got out of the picture. The hug jug is kept in our Hugville town square. And each night at sunset, we all gather there. Please join us by sticking your hand in the pot. Then pull out a hug and yell which one you've got. Oh, the hug jug is like all the different kinds of hugs on a piece of paper. You pull it out and you get it. I don't know, I guess you do that hug if you pull that hug out. You've hugged across town from one side to the other, and there's just one hug left to give to another. Pretend that your arms are all covered with glue and hug the one who is reading this story to you. The best way to get a glued hugger unstuck is to tickle under his arms. Oh, so the glue hug. So I'm reading this to you guys. Can't really hug you right now. So I'm hugging you all guys like this. The glue hug. And that is the end. Ooh, that was kind of short. I don't know if I have enough. I mean, I have enough books. I want to try to only do 2 a day, and I don't know if this one's long enough. We'll see. Next story I have is called Part-Time Princess. There she is, I think, riding on a dragon there. This book is made by, written by Deborah Underwood, and the drawings are done by Cambria Evans. Oh, I think I know that person, not personally, but I think they did some Bone Soup kind of a story. All right, here we go. This one's Part-Time Princess, though. Oh yeah, this is the dedication page. It's dedicated for Sophie and Sarah with love, DU. That would be for the person who wrote it. To my favorite twin, Jen Merrill, and to Princess Elsa and Lola. Okay. Dedication page. Now here's the beginning of the book. During the day, I am a regular girl. I have to take spelling tests. There she is at a desk there and at school. My little brother breaks my crayons, broken crayons. I'm not allowed to jump off the high dive yet. And I'm not allowed to stomp in puddles. But at night, after mom kisses me and tucks me into bed there, we'll look, here's some clues for the rest of the story on the ground. ... I become a princess after her mom tucks her in. At the stroke of midnight, a sparkling crown appears on my head. Ding, 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 ding. Sparkling crown. And a magical staircase rolls down from my window. And my coach awaits. That's a carriage that gets pulled by a horse usually. I tell the driver to hurry because, oh shoot. You keep skipping page. There is usually an emergency when I'm a princess, I guess. So she's riding quick as they can with a horse, or a unicorn actually. And I think that's a gnome or something driving. And if you look way over here on the top of the hill, there's a castle and there's smoke coming out. Like, that's a problem, right? When we arrive to the castle, I get right to work. So she's sliding down a pole with a firefighter helmet on. A real princess can slide down a fire pole in a frilly skirt. No one dreams of telling her it's too dangerous, because she's a princess. Princess to the rescue. I saved the kingdom as usual. She's putting out the fire that was started by a dragon, right? The dragon's blowing fire onto the, what do you call it, castle there. When I lasso the dragon, the townspeople cheer. Lock him up, they yell. Oh, so she catches the dragon with the fire hose and used it like a rope, caught him on the tail there. And all these people down here are saying, put him in jail, lock him up. But I have a different idea. She's not going to lock him up. She's going to do something different.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I invite the dragon to have tea with me. They have a big table, princess table, I suppose. Having tea. I see, what do I see? A lot of cakes, donuts, apples.
Make other products too. They make
Oh, some strawberries. It turns out he's just happy because his little brother melted his crayons. So the dragon was blowing fire because he was angry about his brother broke his crayons, I guess. Just like her brother does to her, right? All he needs is a little cheering up and a fresh box of crayons. So she gives him tea, food, and there is a new box of crayons that she gave to him. Then I go to school. Oh, now she goes to like princess school, I guess. Princess studies magical beasts. Like this one is a troll, and it tells them about, you know, what they're like. Like it says on this thing right here, it says they like dirt, and they like thunder, and they like dancing. And then it says what they don't like. They don't like sunlight. They don't like glitter. What? And they don't like fairies. Oh, okay. So she's studying, she's learning about trolls there. And then they do fencing, which is sword fighting basically, but a safe way where you don't have the tip usually has a ball on it. And circus arts. She's learning how to juggle while standing tiptoe on a circle that the dog is jumping through. Oops, came out of the picture. That's pretty hard. I passed my trapeze test with flying colors. His trapeze is like a swing kind of a deal. She's swinging through the air. And the wizard over there is giving her an A+. I guess he's the teacher. Next, it's time for lunch. A queen from a faraway land is my guest. We eat 3 slices of pink cake each. 3 slices, guys, that's a lot of cake. She already ate 1, that's empty. And she's working on this one, and I guess that's her 3rd. Ooh, they have more than, that's a lot of cake. The frogs in the royal mud puddle invite us for a game of leapfrog. So they're playing leapfrog, which is a game you jump over another person's body, but they're playing it in a giant mud puddle, and they're getting very dirty. She's getting dirty. Also, the other queen is getting dirty. And of course, we say yes. We play with the frogs in the royal mud puddle. Then it's time to get cleaned up because the royal ball is happening tonight. So she has a huge swimming pool that has, I mean, a bathtub that's as big as a swimming pool that has a dolphin in it. It looks like a dolphin. And the dog is jumping in off of a diving board. I dive into a giant bathtub with hot and cold running bubbles and a dolphin. And if you look closely, there's her mouse. I think that's a friend of her, taking a bath in a teacup. There's a frog. Everyone gathers for the ball. The ball is like a name just for a fancy party, basically. Everyone gathers for the ball. Even a troop of big hairy trolls come to the party. Uh-oh, right? Some people don't like trolls. Some of my subjects are frightened, like afraid of trolls, but not me because I know that trolls love to dance. Strike up the band, I call. And here's the band. Gnome on drums, Fairy on the piano, Raccoon, I think, on the bass. Frog is the singer. So she asked them to start playing to help with the trolls. And the ball is saved because trolls actually do like to dance. So they are dancing with some gnomes, and a queen, and a dragon. I dance with the head troll, the leader of the trolls, I guess. And I dance with a very handsome prince also. Maybe I'll marry him when I grow up, but right now I'm too busy. She's too busy to get married. I have lots of fires to fight and lots of dragons to cheer up. After a long night, I head home and curl up in my own bed. And there's a fire department balloon. She's going to go home in a balloon, I guess, not the carriage. Wait a minute, there's another fire over there. You see that? Oh, and over there and over there. What is that? Oh, she has a lot of fires to fight. So that's true. There's 2 more, 3 of them. In the morning, I find sparkles in my hair. And my mom says, "You look tired. Did you have a busy night last night?" And she winks. Get it? There are sparkles in her hair too. What? And that night, it says, she tucks me in and she says, "I'll see you later," I whisper. And I do see her later because guess what? Wait, I don't think they show it here. Now she's riding to the castle, I suppose, in a motorcycle with a sidecar with a dog. And if you look back here, let me show you something. So here is the mom, right? Winking. Oops, not in the picture. Then let's go back to the at the, what do you call it, the castle, the princess land. Here she is doing all this stuff. And here is the queen from a faraway land. Does she look familiar? Look at her. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That. I think it's the same person, guys. I think the queen is her mom. And they go to this place, maybe in their dreams. I really don't know. And that is the end. Yay! For Part-Time Princess. All right, that did go kind of quickly. Did anybody bring? Let me put this back on here. Did anybody bring any artwork that they could show us today or no?
Yes. I'm working on mine.
Oh, you're working on yours. Okay. Anybody? We can do it tomorrow if you guys want. But yeah, I should probably put. Oh, what's that? Oh. Oh, is that a fish?
Oh, that's not.
What is it?
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, it's a Pokemon? Oh.
Yes.
Which Pokemon is that?
Everybody's showing some artwork.
Probably
Who's Pokemon?
Hey, do you want to show your friends the stuff you drew yesterday?
Let's see. Oh, there's Birdie. Hey, Birdie, what's up, buddy?
Just to be cool.
I can show you something.
Oh, what's that? You made that, Henry? Isn't that like a skateboard logo? I forget what that means.
Ow. Oh, yeah.
It's a skateboard logo.
Let's see who else. Oh, Sophia, you don't have any artwork?
I'm wearing my Wonder Woman shirt.
Not our turn.
All right, it's not required. I just wanted to,
Oh, we're taking
check
turns.
it out.
Here's my octopus.
Oh, yes, Birdie, is that your
They were just showing stuff.
That's
bearded dragon?
Yeah, that's my bearded dragon.
Oh, cool.
Not it.
Wow, it's pretty big, huh?
It's our bearded dragon.
Not even in a cage?
I said ours.
That's cool.
Not
Oh,
just-
there's a Franny's artwork. That's pretty cool looking. Oh, Julie has artwork. Nice.
That's Lumi's painting.
Yeah, that's my octopus.
Oh, cool. Oh, there's some artwork. Who's that? Is that you, Lucy?
Neva has some.
Oh, I see Neva has some. Cool. I'll show some of you. Oh, hey,
Lucy and Kashi and Emmett. Hard work over there.
Hey, Emmett.
No. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, is that you, Isabella?
Esperana has Pusheen.
I see.
That kitty's called Pusheen.
Oh, yeah, Neva has some kind of a.
Hi, Isabella.
What else did we do?
Cool, guys. That's pretty cool stuff. I will put
Hey, did you make that?
on the Google group to
Maybe.
do this again. Ooh, what's that? Oh,
Flowers.
flowers.
Lucy, yay!
Got any artwork there, Ethan? Yeah, oh, that's pretty cool.
Hi, Emmett.
Yeah, some pretty cool projects.
Do you want to show them your tree in the back, in the window?
All right. That's some pretty cool stuff.
See your eyeball, Birdie.
Before the goodbye song, I'm gonna try Hot Wheels again with the what do you call it? The sound on, so you guys can sing if you want to. I seen that fun yesterday, and then we'll do the color song for goodbye. Right? All right, here we go. Hot Wheels race car. You guys sing it with me, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hot Wheels race car. Hot Wheels race car. Hot Wheels race car. Go Hot Wheels race car. Hot Wheels race car. Hot Wheels race car. When you're going around the track, the wheels in my zip line.
All of our things we like, and we'll get it for you. And they got their shit.
I'm at Lucy's house.
Yep.
I'm at Lucy's house.
All right, let's see what's
Jelly? I'm in Lucy's house.
I can see that.
This one's not gonna go a whole 40 minutes.
And I have pink on.
We'll do the color song, all right, guys?
There.
I guess I'll have time to talk about it.
Wow.
We got blue.
Oh,
You gotta watch your hands. Oh, you got blue. Go watch your hands too. You got blue flowers. And then you want to next to
Got green on your clothes. You got green on your clothes. You got green on your clothes. You go wash your hands. You got yellow on your clothes. You got yellow on your clothes.
yeah.
You got yellow on your clothes. You go wash your hands.
Never call me David. Purple. No, purple. That's about orange. Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming again today. I miss you all very, very much, and I hope you have fun for the rest of the day. And like I always say, try to get outside. Do something outside is a good idea. Well, Franny already was outside, so she already did that. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, and I will send out a message to. We should show artwork, I think, like maybe every day or a lot of days. So we'll probably do that again tomorrow. We'll get some artwork ready to show and other stuff if you want. I guess it doesn't. But I'm going to say bye now. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Gilbert. Bye, everybody. Bye, Mia. Bye, everyone. Bye, Sophia and Isabella. Bye, Neva.